Hey all, it's Jess. Welcome back to Sunflower Dairy. We're out here harvesting tomatoes today. All of our tomatoes are heirlooms that have been grown from seed in the greenhouse. All of these are all different colored heirlooms. So let's get started on harvesting some tomatoes. So our first tomato here is a really beautiful striped tomato. As you can see all the stripes on here. If you look at the bottom of this, you notice that doesn't look like your everyday tomato. This has the shape of the pepper on the bottom of this. Well, this is actually a stuffing tomato. So this is actually hollow, so you can stuff this just like you would a pepper with rice or veggies or anything like that. Right, and this is called a striped stuffing tomato. Next tomato variety, we have really beautiful variety right here. Beautiful dark shoulders and red undertones. This is called a Black Beauty tomato. This has really nice, rich, smoky flavor to it, unlike your everyday average tomato. This has really beautiful flavor and gorgeous color to go along with it. Next tomato variety, we have really cool tomato. Look at the shape on that. This is really great for slicing because it's so tall. This is called Yellow Jubilee. Next tomato variety has beautiful striping on here, as you can see. Has a really beautiful pink but also green metallic striping on here. Really beautiful tomato, nice size. This is called pink tie-dye. This has great flavor. This was the first slicer tomato in our garden to ripen this year. Next tomato variety, really beautiful. Look at the size of this tomato. This is called a great white tomato. Obviously, this is a ginormous tomato. Has really beautiful white creamy flavor and coloring, almost on the lightly fruity side, and it does not have a lot of acid in it like your average ordinary red tomato has a lot of acid in the flavor of the tomato. This is great for sandwiches, great for slicing. Beautiful tomato variety. Next tomato variety, we have, a lot of you probably know this tomato. This is called Brandy Wine tomato. Nice size, great shape, beautiful color, beautiful taste, great tomato. Next tomato variety, we have, this has beautiful blue shoulders and almost a neon pink color underneath. This is called Blue Beauty. Also has beautiful smoky flavors. Lovely variety right here. Next tomato variety, we have, a lot of you have probably heard of this, the super beautiful, great for sauces and cooking, San Marzano tomato. This has very little seeds in this tomato. Great for just your everyday cooking tomato. Next tomato variety, we have, this is called an Oxheart, pink Oxheart. See the shaping on this. Really great for sauces and cooking as well. Not a lot of seeds in this also. Really cool shaping on this. Beautiful sauce tomato. Next tomato variety, this beautiful yellowish orange called Kelloggs Breakfast tomato. This is a really beautiful large tomato. This has wonderful flavor, almost like a fruity flavor. This does not have your basic everyday tomato flavor. This is a wonderful tomato for sandwiches. Actually, this is one of my favorite tomatoes. Next tomato variety we have, this has this orangey red color with the almost metallic green striping, almost like the one that we saw before, but this one's called Barred Boar, and this has really pretty orangey red undertones under that green striping. Wonderful tomato, almost smoky, in between tomato flavor. Next tomato variety we have is this white Tamasol. A lot of people will call this an albino tomato. Really light colored tomato, not a lot of actual like average tomato flavor. This is very light and mild, almost creamy and fruity flavor. If you're not a tomato fan, you might actually like this because this does not have your basic average like acidy tomato flavor. Next tomato variety we have, you're probably saying, wow, that does not look ripe. Well, this is actually a green variety. See the striping on here? This is called a green zebra tomato. Really cool tomato to have. Look at those colors. This does not taste like what you would think of when you think of a green tomato, like an unripe tomato. This doesn't taste sour because this is actually ripe. So really cool little tomato. Next tomato variety we have is black brandy wine. So like a basic brandy wine, this has the great size, really good flavor, except this has the darker shoulders, so you're going to get that smoky flavor in this as well. Really great tomato. Next tomato variety we have Aunt Ruby's German Green. This is another green tomato variety. Green shoulders, almost a very, very light hint of almost yellowy coloring underneath, undertones. This is a very nice light flavored tomato. A lot of people love this because of the more mild non-tomatoey taste. If people don't like tomatoes, this is a really good one to try. Next tomato variety is called Cherokee Purple. So nice deep colored shoulders and very light purpley color underneath. A lot of people like this. It's really popular in the South. Really nice. A little bit of smoky flavor. Nice tomato taste. Next tomato variety we have is Storied Roles tomato. I'm probably not pronouncing that correctly. If you would like to know the spelling, let me know and I can put that in the comments down below. But really nice yellow creamy color with these beautiful, beautiful, almost neon purpley shoulders right here. Really nice, almost fruity with the smoky flavor. Really great tasting tomato. Also, a lot of people have said this almost has a pineapple undertone, just barely, but really beautiful, really great tasting tomato. Next tomato variety is this beautiful, a lot of people will call this a pineapple tomato or an Norris tomato. This tomato has green shoulders and very light pinky, purpley, yellowy tones. A lot of people have said that this has really fruity flavor and it is a little bit smoky. I think this is a really lovely tomato. Next tomato variety we have this really cool tomato called Chestnut Chocolate. Beautiful chocolate shoulders with this pinky green chocolatey color underneath. Really nice, rich, smoky flavor. Beautiful little tomato right here. So there's so many tomatoes ripening in the garden right now. We are harvesting several daily, and there's just so many things that we're doing with our tomatoes. Lots of sauces and tomato cooking this time of year. I hope you have seen some beautiful tomatoes that you haven't seen before. I hope you'll try growing them in your garden. Thanks for watching. Have a blessed day.